Welcome back to the Mr. Big Fact Show. Now, today we got to talk about what's going on with this war. Because this war is waging on again. It doesn't seem like there's any ramp out or any way out of this war right now. We have Israel and the United States literally carpet bombing Iran. They're meaning that they're just killing anybody. So basically, the reports are that the United States and Israel is doing the same thing that Israel did to Gaza and Iran. Okay? So what's happening is Iran has been preparing for this war, as they say, for about 50 years. I mean, if you're preparing for 50 years, I would think that you would build yourself a proper air force to go mano a mano with the United States and Israel. So Iran does not have a lot of air power. The U.S. and Israel does. They command and rule the skies. So what they're doing is they're bombing the crap out of Iran cities, They're bombing the city of Tehran. They're flattening the city just like they did with Gaza. All right? This is what they do. They don't care about who they kill. They don't care about who they murder. They don't care about men, women, or children. These are psychopathic devils. You have to understand this. That's why I always urge people to not join the military. Do not join that military. Go do something else. Go start a business, start a podcast. But you're just going to end up pretty messed up. And y'all see that they gave away the 1776 check. Remember that? And a lot of people are like, man, now the hens are coming home to roost. The check wasn't free. They're talking about if this war continues, they might have to do a draft. They might have to take the National Guard, reserves, and all that. So everybody's going. If this thing continues, if Russia and China and these big countries don't come in and try to broker a ceasefire, a lot of troops, U.S. troops, are going to lose their lives. They're going to die. All because it is alleged that Donald Trump was paid $300 million by Israel to start this war. This is all being alleged. Iran has so many missiles. The U.S. just does not know how to stop it. So now they're trying to get everybody involved. They're trying to get the European Union, NATO. They're begging Ukraine right now. Ukraine right now is being attacked by Russia. They're begging Ukraine for their expertise on how to shoot down these drones. These Shahad drones that Iran has been building. These drones cost $20,000 to build. And the U.S. and Israel has to spend $2 to $4 million shooting them down, each one. So they can't win the war. And they're running out of ammo. The U.S. is actually running out of ammo. So that's why they're now trying to get NATO involved. Israel's bombing Saudi Arabia, trying to get them involved and claiming that it's Israel, there's Iran. They're trying to get the Kurds involved so the Kurds could do a ground invasion to try to go into Iran. It's a lot going on, guys. The U.S. is not as tough as they say they are. They're not as tough as they say they are. Obviously, if the United States was as powerful and as tough as they say they are, they would be kicking Iran's ass dolo by themselves. But they're not doing that. They had to have Israel help, and even Israel's getting flattened. Israel, that place they call Israel over there, is getting flattened by Iran. So don't let them tell you that we're winning the war and everything's on track and whatever. They just bombed the submarine that belonged. No, the submarine just bombed an Iranian ship out in international waters in the Indian Ocean. And the Secretary of Defense is boasting about it and talking really grimy about people dying. So these are the type of people you have in this administration, psychopaths. And I'm going to keep it a band with you. Y'all can get mad if y'all want, but I don't know why Iran don't return the favor. They've killed Iran's leaders. So return the favor. If I was running a country and you killed my leader, I'm coming after your man. That's just how it's supposed to be. And then we got ships out there in the United States. And Iran is not even hitting the ships. But now they hit Iran's ship. So when they ship get hit, I don't want to hear nobody crying, oh, they hit our ship and they killed our soldiers. You hit their ship in international waters. So what's going down, man? The fight is on. It's not coming to an end right now. There's no ceasefire. Iran is not playing with them. They know what's going to happen. They're going to call a ceasefire, reload their weapons, reload their missiles, and come back again in another 3 to 4 months. And they'll keep hitting until they totally decapitate the Iran government and military. And that's just unacceptable to Iran. They know what it is. So Donald Trump and all his minions are not telling the truth. We're not winning the war. We're actually losing the war. And they're talking about putting ground troops on there, guys. That means putting boots on the ground. As soon as you step foot on Iran's land, they're going to hit the troops with missiles, guns, mines, IPGs, whatever. And we're going to lose a lot of troops, man. We're going to lose a lot of service members and stuff like that. So get prepared, man. Get prepared. MAGA, y'all voted for this. The man said he's the president of no war. He's going to end all wars. And I guess the money was too much for him to turn a blind eye. And he just took the money, took the bait, and either Israel paid him off, got blackmail on him, or whatever. But people are saying that they named the operation, I think, Epic Fury, right? And people are saying that the reason why they named it Epic Fury, EF, is because Donald Trump wants, when people hit the computer and type in Donald Trump E, as soon as you hit that, Epic is going to pop up, and Fury, not Epstein files. So you understand where I'm coming from. This is what they're saying. That's why they named it Epic Fury. So now you type in EF, and Epstein files won't pop up anymore. The algorithms will bring you Epic Fury. You understand me? Let me give y'all a little example of what happened with a situation like that. I don't know if y'all remember Jesse Ventura. Jesse Ventura, that governor, the governor from Minnesota or whatever. I don't know if y'all remember that time he had an episode on his show. He had like a show, and he talked about the program called HAARP, where they can control the weather. And when he spoke about that, it was HAARP or something like that, HAARP. And it's out there, it can control weather. So what happened was, after that came out, the government came out with a program called HAARP, spelled the same way. And it was like a financial program to help people. So whenever you go and type in HAARP, instead of the HAARP program popping up, HAARP as the government program that helps business owners or whatever, that pops up. They created that right after he dropped that episode, so they can cover up that the HAARP weather control machine does not really exist, or they can tell you it don't exist by changing the algorithm. So when you type in HAARP, that don't pop up, but the government program pops up, if you understand what I'm saying. But I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I want y'all to leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, or tell me what y'all think, man. Is this war going to come to an end? What's going to happen? What's the end game? And are y'all voting for Trump in the midterms? What's going on? Peace.